wanted to play West of Loathing. That's the name. So I should. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. You're too quiet? Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. The game is very loud because of, There, how's that? That should be a lot better. I have ice cream with me. I have ice cream and I have root beer. Better. Good. I think I'm just gonna go ahead with it. New game. You wanna be Bearford? Should I be regular stick man or girl stick girl? Should I be stick boy or stick girl? I don't. Or stick person. I don't really care. Lady? Edit your name. We can edit it. Okay, what should we name our lady? Wait. Dreamy Cogburn. How's that? No. How's that for a name? Not very creative, I know, but... Why am I reminded of the indie games found on the Wii U eShop? I kinda have that energy. I know it used to be. Well, not used to be. Lady Laterton. The devs made a browser game called Kingdom of Loathing that is a similar style, but in like a medieval setting rather than a Western setting. So, are you gonna go Ladyson? Raising your reward. Just for fun. Good to know. I think I'm gonna go with that. We're ready to get going, are you? Yeah. I'm just kidding. We can, I know there's like a horse we can name. What do I know about the game? Alright. I know what I want to be. I want to be a... Good morning, steamer. I want to be a Bing... Yep, yep, it's the Bing Slinger! That's what I wanted to be. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in loathing, and the Bing Slinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. Yes, we are the Bing Slinger. Okay. There's one thing. How do I... Goodbye, desk. How do I get... Okay. Hey, Russell. How you doing? Ah. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Ah, ah, ah. Is that a euphemism? Yeah. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag. They sling beans on him. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and noses your hand. Goodbye, Russell. Be good. Where's... You read the spine of one of your books. Vera Jones and the Incident at Monster Tower. Mom gave this one? He gave me this one a few minutes. Oh, I think I know what to do. Okay. Hoss Swift and the Haunted Bridge. The treasure of the ancient castle. The occurrence at Butcher Jungle. Walking Stupid! That's the one I wanted! Alright. Lola Bobsy and the Trouble at Zombie City. Where's... How do we... This book tells a tale of a renegade sheriff who is really, really bad at walking. We're gonna enter the Ministry of Silly Walks, everybody. Drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oh, Butterfingers. Alright. Woo! Yay! Woo! Woo! Oh. We're slithering. We went from ball to snake. Dreamy, dreamy, hi, 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 dreamy, hi, 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 Aaron, hi, hi. And now we're a crab. We're just becoming different, all sorts of different animals here. Oh! What the? Now, there's some that are like... Weren't there some that are like... Oh no. That's not in our room. That's in, like, Rufus's room. Goodbye, phonograph. You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow the handle away. We're gonna be a stick figure cowgirl. Oh, we talked with Russell already. Alright, here we go. Woo! What a mess. Let's stack firewood. There we go. Oh, pie. This hearth really puts the hearth and home. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. You'll miss the meals of family. Oh, this... You pick up one of your brother's weird books to flip through it. Disquisiton Arithmetite. Vorlesungen über Zahlentheorie. Über die Anzahl der Primzahlen unter einer gegebenen Größe. I try my best with them. Woo, we're skating now. Get your kid. Puzzle cube. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh! Hi, Mom. Your mom smiles as warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. Present? Yep, it's a book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but I forgot about Crimbo. I guess it's very fitting that we're playing this in December. Do I want Picking Locks, Desert Survival, or Bartering? I'm thinking the Picking Locks one. Crimbo, my spoon. I didn't mean to say it like that. My spoon is too big. I want... My spoon's too big. The one about Picking Locks? Oh boy. That's the one. Enjoy it. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. And my mom. Whoa! Oh, I forgot who I... Alright, here's... Woo! There's a weird can here. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. Tuesday's coming. Did you bring your coat? Time for me to leave. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. Thanks, Dad. Good. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Woo! Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Hey, Rufus. Time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? That's a good question. Fortune. There's just no opportunity here, kid. If I'm gonna make something of myself, I gotta go where I can make some meat. But it's dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. And that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. Crimbo. Whoa. Go west, young woman. Yes. Hit and ride. It feels like I should have blacked out before this has happened. Dialect coach, very important. Turnip! Jesus, roll muscles are Yam Kimbo. What would like the Hanukkah version be? $200 later. Woo! Himbo. Woo! And a turnip. Well, the bad news is that you fell off that cart and got knocked out for a couple hours. And now you've got no ride, no meat, no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Boring Springs. Turnip. Burp. After you're done reading it, you donate to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Colorblind. No! There. That was not best. Changes the typeface of the game to Arial. Please don't do this. Yeah, don't. It could be worse. It could be like Wingdings. Oh, dang it! Dang it! She's yeah. Yikes! When she said "dang it," that she was I guess she was channeling Hank Hill there, or maybe Koseki Bijou. Whoa! You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. The Sheriff. Yeah, we're gonna visit the Sheriff later. Howdy yourself. And the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be an honest partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being cactus? Have you seen the new King of the Hill episodes? I heard they're good. I haven't yet. But I did watch a little bit of King of the Hill when I was at the convention. I watched a little King of the Hill, I watched a little Futurama, I watched a bunch of Smiling Friends. Oh, haha, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation processes inside the cactus part of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? No, sorry. Well, if you happen to find one, keep me in mind. Will do, Bill. Topeka. Nope, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? I don't... Get lost! Sheriff. The Sheriff. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? He said. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. Great. Because I happen to have some. It's hot in Topeka. Probably not this time of year, but sounds like a reference to something. There's a gang of hoodlums. There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. Pistol? Deputy? You deputized a gun? You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed. But there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. Getting Bobo energy and with I feel like beauty. Naked Mike Bernstein. Help wanted poster artist. Bimmy Fricker. Bimmy and Jimmy. You deputized a gun! As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. You look through the hat box and find a magical black Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. Looks very magical. You grab the hat and put it. Thanks, sir. Pete! Thanks, Pete. Taint, yeah. Ain't. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Hey, gal. Yeah, you heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. I'm probably not gonna take him along. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Good luck. Right, Pete. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." The bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowgirl. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Dreamy. What brings you to our little backwater? Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Bowling Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I recommend talking to the railroad people up at Dirtwater. The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco, and having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Dirtwater? Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by those damned cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that away myself. You mentioned errands? Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler is always needing help since he hurt his leg, and the no kind of sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Probably not. I'll probably befriend the goblin. Goblin what? Goblin Goblin-dees. Yeah, goblin. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know without even looking in it that it's absolutely disgusting. Look into it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Nope. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filthy crusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shiny at the bottom? You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough of a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never to return. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like blop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to block. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull out your hand out of the devil's terrain slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of rain. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do that. Sorry, what did I say? You already plumbed the depths of the spittoon in your own depravity. You should be ashamed of yourself. Sorry. Hats. Howdy, I'm Dreamy. Howdy, Dreamy. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh, is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Howdy. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. A real tough broad. I'd recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Let's talk to her. The woman glares at you. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowgirl who's gonna be searching the spittoon for her teeth if she don't leave me in peace. Okay, bye. I should probably leave him alone. Woo! Oh, I need to go out this way. Yeah. Bluff, 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 bluff. BS horsery. Afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you? How's business? Well, you know, every day I'm hostile, and to tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. May I help? Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please. I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run away to the same places. Why these places? I think they like the environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. This is the most typical horse you've ever seen. No kidding. Oh, a needle in the haystack. What don't you know? Needle in the haystack. "300 miles is too far to go on foot. You'll need a horse." "I'll need a horse." Yuck. Step right up, Braid's the name, Trade's the game. You seriously doubt his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, madam, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul, I'll trade a fine silver pocket watch. No, thank you. Get lost. Alright, I think I'll need the needles, so I won't trade them yet. Well, let's, find the horses first. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring. He was actually a really interesting guy. Here. Mug. A mug. A muggus. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. Beauregard Skelton. This grave is really noisy. A skeleton! You're not gonna get past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is! Here. Wow! Shoot! There you go. Yeehaw! Skill up gumption level 2. That guy just wouldn't stay put. Whoa! Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse. Approach her. You approach the weird semi-transparent horse cautiously, so as to not startle her. Though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi. I'm a friend, okay? That's a little strange. How'd you do that without opening your mouth? You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you're going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Graveyard? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. You sprinkle the oats with a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them beneath them. And with that, she glides away in the direction of the town. Bizarre. Talk about a bizarre adventure. Timothy Cochran. Elizabeth Cochran. A baby. Oh, no, not baby grave. Alright, we're done here. Snick. Whoa! Look at this guy. One of these rocks. Real shiny. Oh, a shiny rock. Yipes! Ow, dang it! Gotta get the snake. This snake looks sleepy, but not that. Shoot! What is the action point? Lava Fava. Reminds me of Pop Tropica. That sounds familiar. Bean Shield. And... let's try the Lava Fava. You have slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murdering Dreamy. I don't want to murder snakes, they're friends. Ow, dang it. Another snake? Well, I guess it's not called one snake, Gulch. Beans! I think I got poisoned. Yeah, I think I got poisoned. Yeehaw! Skill up Mysticality level 2. Alright, another third snake. This snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Whoa, they're quick! Oh, I got poisoned. Beans! There we go. Nice work. If the whole cowgirl thing doesn't work out, you should always get a job as a snake exterminator. Hellbender! Let's go. Whoa! I think this is the horse I want. This horse has gone snake crazy. Or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. I'm 40% cow, baby! I'm 40% dolomite. He's looking to be calming down a little now that it's clear that you aren't actually made of spiders, though. I'm not a spider. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. Proceeds to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Are you hungry, bud? I got a little treat for you. Snurf. You feed the crazy horse some of the homey notes, and it gallops away with a whinny, or whether a yargle. Hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Yeah, hopefully. That's... I think I'm going for that one, or the one where you don't have to walk all the way back over there, hit N, or click the map back on quickly. What if I... This definitely does not bear closer scrutiny. Fair enough. There's still some meat ore. Wait, we have currency, we have meat! Oh, a mug. A mug. Okay. It's instructions for the cargo elevator. This mechanism is labeled Cargo Elevator Control. A poster on the wall behind reads... okay. This is a puzzle, I have to think. Oh, excuse me. I have 4 root beers. Well, 3, technically. One is empty. Level 1, blasting cap storage. Level 2, plungers, both kinds. 3 tools. I'll leave the elevator alone for now. This looks dangerous. At least there's no plunger hooked to it. Because I think we have to get stuff to... The elevator is closed, and in any case, it's not a people elevator, it's a cargo elevator. Toolbox, but it's locked. You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted anyway to nothing, but here's a pretty nice crowbar. Look at a plunger. Plungers! The sign lied though, there's only the one kind. Yeah, they don't have the detonation plunger, they don't have, like, control plungers, unfortunately. The crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label, that's why I decided to quote like that. I wasn't gonna question it, but you probably wanted the crates open with your crowbar and grab a blasting cap. I wasn't gonna question the period, but... Alright. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you hooked up a plunger and thrown it a fair distance away. Okay, you've succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. Alright. This makes you nervous. Woo! Let's go inside. The dark. There's still some meat ore. Oh, more meat! Delicious. See a dark horse. Barely. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Oh, I feel that. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that was a very comforting thing to say. As I reach up to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back in the shadows. Oh, come on. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. She sidles away from sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Look, they're fine open, see? You take a handful from the bag and toss them into your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dried cat food. Don't know. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold it up to the horse. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flinch, so that's something. There's a good girl. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Okay, that's something. I think it's in here. There's an option. Oh. Here. You bend down a shinier lantern into the crack in the rock. You can just barely make out a square shape down there, well out of arm's reach. It looks like somebody dropped a small metal box into the hole, so you don't know if it was to hide or discard it. If you're truly desperate to find out what's in here, you could try reasoning with a rock. Your primary argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you could persuade it to hold it wide enough to grab the box. I think this is the hat that makes the game hard. So I don't want it. Alright. I don't think we... I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating a local weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you? You said something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I busted my rib while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why did she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in the office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or... I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. This horse seems uncomfortable when you look directly at her. You behold a pale horse, like absurdly pale. This horse has a look of someone who has seen the madness that dances on the other side of the void. Looks like Doc Alice is seeing Nurse, What's it? Nurse Jack Daniels. That's the name of Nurse Whiskey. Yep, we're gonna call Nurse Whiskey Jack Daniels. Yeah, there's a goblin down here. A crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. I guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here is can reach the top of the bar. Alright. Well, there's the goblin. We're not gonna... The goblin shouts, "Bree!" We're not gonna attack the goblin. Oh! You got an item. Boring Springs Gazette. April 20th, 18 something. Anything else here? Oh yeah, we have some mugs. Much obliged. Just thought I'd say howdy. A mug. A mug. Yeah. Here you go. Did you bring me something to read? You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, Par. Well, let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. A shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. This is how my head spends time at home, but not a newspaper with like a tablet instead. Some loose dirt. Oh. This is where Bill said to look. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. Alright. Now we gotta dig up stuff. Fun. Okay. Alright. Ooh, a disgusting chunk of meat ore. Looks like something buried here. Oh, silver nug. Silver nuggy. Plop, 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 plop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Boneyard, I remember there was something there. Doop doop doop. Bonus fight, I guess. Got the jump on him. Cast the bean magic on him. Oh, he's strong. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. I wouldn't feel too bad about that. He was a captain after all, and you aren't even a private. Yeah, we'll take care of that later. I don't see any mugs here. We might go back to this. Maybe. Snick. Oh, dang nabbit. Dang it. Alright. Oof. Wait, what? Did we get something? I didn't see any mugs here either. Gotcha. Right. Doopa doopa doop. Oh, we can, oh, you get EXP for cleaning up poop, so... Somebody buried a mug here. No bug. Howdy, Braid. Hey, Missy, where's the bar? Howdy. Oh, I show stuff to Pete. What do you say, Pete? There's a shiny rock you got. I'll give you 7 meat for that rock. Nah, I like this rock. I think I'll keep it. Do I need the rocks for anything, or do I just sell them to Pete? Okay, I'll keep the silver nugget. Nah, I think I'll self-eat everything. Whoops. Yeah, so, I'll just sell him everything. Listen, kid, all this stuff, what I've been buying for you, you've been spending time on the ground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You'll stay out of Orhole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a gal who wants to keep her eyes. If you catch my meaning. Yeah, I sold everything. I'm not gonna do that, because it's just a thing that makes the game harder. So, here. Braid. Careful with this now. Get lost. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe? Didn't know she made house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stab. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Fair enough. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you wanna. Not that they're gonna do you much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Goblin. Goblin. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks, except for a few. You start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed. And you also know that blurf is a goblin word for hour. You've learned to speak Goblin, sort of. The book tells the story of a legendary treasure, the massive chest full of premium meat, secreted in the hidden on the extruded sense. In the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Yeehaw! This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So actually, it's the work of ludicrous speculative fiction! And there are some useful appendices in the back. There's some diagrams of appendices. This stuff is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning, or she never cooks. Oh wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? No kidding. Okay, so this wasn't the hat I was thinking of. This was, I need to figure out a way to get dynamite to get that thing. You suddenly remember that the weird thing that Pete said about level 40. Is that a real thing? We're not gonna do it, but I'm gonna check it out. It's a strange black chest. A wave of nausea hits you to slide the heavy lift off of the chest. Inside there is a hat. It looks evil. And not in an abstract way. It has eyes, and they look like the eyes of a murderer, and it has teeth. Looks like the teeth of an animal who would be a murderer if animals understood the concept of murder. Yeah, we're not doing that. Not an OC cleaner. Not an OC cleaner! And... Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Aw, she had a child relative. She had a baby relative. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Mom and Pa used to ranch cattle. Back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead as she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast. I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun seat. Cow smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the roots. House went up in blazes just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire. And I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here. No desire to stay. Can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. That's all I got left of anybody. Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I'll need someone to go get it there for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Susie's ranch house burned to the ground. Look, the rifle's still here. Thought behind those doors making some pretty awful noises. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. Varmint skin. Are you varmint? Whoa! These pies were. Ooh, there's a. Hold on. What's his name? There is. This reminds me, I think this is a pretty common cow imagery, but this reminds me of a pop and music character. His name is. I'm not kidding. His name is Well Done. Yeah, that'll do. His name is Well Done. The resemblance is uncanny, isn't it? A bit too well done. Yeah, no kidding, right? It's it's burnt to a crisp at this rate. All right. This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it to the safe without dealing with it. Just deal with it. Got the jump on him. This is hot resistant, so shoot! There we go. You defeated the nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. Hurrah! Hooray! Guns. Susie's rifle. Snack. Safe eyes. Whoops. This outhouse is the only thing still standing. Crap! Oh, dang nabbit! Ah! Your stuff. I wonder if we can take down the one skeleton now. Take down that one skeleton. Okay, the crowbar does a lot more than the gun. Good to know. There we go. Ooh, a gold tooth. And old cavalry saber. Sweet. Here comes a cavalry saber. Oh, this is used in combat. No, I probably should. I was use all that as well. We're giving that to Doozy. Want the crowbar or the saber? Oh, okay. Probably not the varmint skin, no. I think I'll stick with the crowbar for now. But yeah, we're gonna eat that perfect. I think we'll go with everything else. Alright. We're scooting. Scooting. Warrior scooting. Whoops. And now we're doing the sort of pinwheel thing. Full of turnip. Yikes. Let's get Susie back. You found my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks. I didn't catch your name? I'm Dreamy. Thanks, Dreamy. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She's... Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit... Want me to tag along? When you head west, you just say the word. Okay, do I equip this? No? Okay. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Oh, is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so he goes ain't meaningfully. So what's the matter? What's up, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one? I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half of their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how's that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but well, yeah. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That'll be pretty rough. Rough, Missy? I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. I think we're getting an ad break soon, so I'll take time to go. What do I do? What's the deal with all the TNT? And so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic hell! I'm gonna eat. Ice cream break. I had to remember when I work tomorrow. It should be good. Drastic hell. No way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those. You have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from another. Well, she's not wrong. It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Yeah, she's not wrong. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fellow out west that's positive. A necromancer, they call him. The hospital? What is it? It's a place we go when we feel sick. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly, he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like we bean slingers use? I never heard of any bean slinger raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. Having one hell of a can of beans. Howdy. Or is it Gag and Airplane? I am serious. Don't call me Shirley. About that neck. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try to stop him. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Let's talk to the goblin. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Hello! The goblin shouts, I'm Gary! Meow! Hi, Gary. Hi! Hello! Hello, I'm Gary. Who are you? Well, I'm Dreamy. Hello, Dreamy! Good to meet you. What Dreamy doing down here? Well, you know, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey, you, Gary! Looking too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck, though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? Highway far up. For popping. Popping in the new Gary everywhere. Everywhere. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't likes to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Dreamy going far up in highway, maybe taking Gary with you, eh? We have befriended the goblin. There's a way we, I tried to fritters. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. Good fritter. The fritter gains and rapid lookout. You're gonna take a little nap. Yeah. Finding keepers. Bug. Doop-a-doo. I don't have foraging. Fricker dang hideout. One of the frick boys is dozing in the bathtub. tie him up. You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Ruby. What's it played here? Howdy, boy. Feel me in? The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow. Who are you? I think you're past good and soapy. What do you want? It's me, Bimmy, your sister. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. It's me. I stole some real face. You always did have a knack for face rustling. What's new, Bimmy? We gotta get out of here. Fast. Wimpy. The Pinkertons are onto it. And they'll be here any minute. Dagnabbit. Come on, Snipe. Let's hightail it. I'll catch up with you guys later tonight. Wimpy now. See Snipe early, pack up their belongings, and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Pub. What a hall. There's the door. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. But that was pretty funny. I'll go back to the sheriff. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big bag of meat. Got another little task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. You aren't that old, and if I were gonna pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific... A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done. For your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away, then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm headed west too. Tag along with me, and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Oops. Sorry. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. Can I play? They'll get nervously. Look, I have some meat. Go play. You show your pair of 10 plus 2, 3 king. The guy on the left has a full house. And the guy on the right is a... I win! You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each. Give it the guy on the left. Roll 21 point. Okay. That was pointless, but... Oh, mugs. Howdy. Do I have to do anything else here? So, okay, I guess if we're not doing anything else... Alright, let's see if I'm gonna go see if I'm missing anything. I didn't get any, Okay, I think we're good to go. I kind of want this horse. I kind of want the crazy horse. Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you though, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. I'm thinking the one with the crazy eyes, who, Got the close here. I'm thinking the one with the crazy eyes. Okay, but I gotta warn you. This horse says he should stuff, but I'll sell him for 1,000 meat. But, well, he's always sneaking off the 1,000 steaks to go to chew on the local weed that grows there. And that makes him see crazy things. I think it's more like he doesn't forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyway. I'll take him. Alright. Are you gonna name him Tim? What are we naming the horse? What are we naming the horse? What are we naming the horse? Horse. Mr. X. Mr. Ed. Wilbur. Or how about just Ed? Ed. I'm just gonna name him Ed. Ed the horse. Got my brain to it. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Thank you. Come on, Ed. Ed, and Eddie. Alright, and... Once you leave Boring Springs, you'll come back. Any unfinished business you got will forever remain unfinished. I think I did all I could. I think I did all I could because I... Rub-a-dub-dub. As I think I screwed up here, but oh well. It's not that important. Yeah, I think we're going. Alrighty then, you're properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with, somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. So... let me... I'm thinking either Gary or Alice. I think I'm kind of leaning more towards, like, the whimsical person assigning me wants Gary. But the more rational person thinking Doc Alice. I think I'm gonna go with Gary. Get back to the saloon basement, small good Gary out under your coat. Oh, one last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your XP for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide for yourself where your XP gets? Huh. Okay, now you have the option of turning yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Okay. You can solve the Southwest map the Hostler gave you. It only lists two things: the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. We're heading to Dirtwater then. Day 1. Here we are, Gary. And Ed. Ed whinnies as you approach. He makes sort of a gore. Why do we do that? I sure do enjoy my time. Mind traffic. It's rush hour. Horses are so funny looking. The sign says, room for rent, inquire within. Hi, Gary. Here's your partner. Hello, Gary. Wanting more goblins meeting? Gary's hearing about goblins in Old Fort nearby. What do you think I should do? What do you think we should do then? West. You going fast? Okay. A big iron snake. Right. How fast take it is. A big iron, you mean the train? Yes. Asking the training mans. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Is it saving? Whoops. I guess it is auto-saving. Okie dokie. Oh, this is huge. This is... I don't think we get anything for this. Oh, we got a filthy porcelain cow. That gal is like she's in the mood to talk. They're in roasting conversation. These guys must have fallen asleep during the brawl. There's nothing in interest upstairs. Oh no! Look at this guy. The old man stares off into this. Listen to the piano. These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns. And which of there's a nice slop. A man pointing to the sign on the counter. Look at some slop. Slop. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? Unfair. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, he's only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So, you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. There's something to do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to pick me up some more. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay. Where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowards. They keep it in little green jars. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that on the map. It's the slop helper. Atop this pot-belly stove was a pot full of slop. Pot stove top slop pot. This is where the chef preps his ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. It's very... That's a health code violation, I think. I mean, when I do work, I usually have drinks with me, like water and coffee and stuff, but I usually keep them away from the food. This lady's too busy washing dishes to pay attention to me. We got slop. This is a plate of slop they serve at the Jewel in Dirtwater. They should really hire a better kitchen staff before some competing restaurant moves in and eats their lunch. Let's eat it. You choked on the slop. Wonder why pigs always seem to enjoy the stuff so much. A cowbell. I have fever. And your cure is here. More cowbell. I can't get on the stage. I face this chair. There we go. There. There. Whee! Slop. This piano player is not very good at his job. Like Christopher Walken and good night. Good night. Room. Good night. Moon. Good night. Tea and Gunko. There's a weird ghostly carriage. Not yet. Oh, there, underwater mercantile. Sundry provision. Miscellaneous provender. Whoa! Assorted common various groceries. Let me... You have to hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit and you don't want to spill out the little hole at the bottom of Bill. I'll take cow. I think these I just... Okay. I kind of want to keep the beans. We'll buy the bean craft. Gary will want this. Plum pudding. Sure. Oh, that's my name, Vienna. They made him into blood sausage. Gary will want this, so I will give that to Gary. They turned me into a blood sausage. Water poster. LT&P. I am Dream Needlehan. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. I don't know why there would be mail for me. I just got here. These newfangled telegraph machines. A little good. Thanks again, lady. The clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Offer to be sheriff, offer to help, offer to leave, and I could be the sheriff, maybe. Do you have law enforcement experience? Or not really. Have you been to sheriff school? No. Do you have an existing relationship with Dirk Waters, local government? Are you familiar with all the local ordinances? Do you even live here? Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be the sheriff? I just assumed that you could mosey into town to become sheriff on your first day. Well, when you put it that way, if I had 5 meat for every wild-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. It's okay. Like I said, it happens all the time. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure. If you're any good with the gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells are over yonder. It's a Wanted poster. No, wait. You misread it. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. The poster reads, wasted. The stripy hat gang for grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. Interesting. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low-down, no-fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Wanna go after them? Not right now. Is a wanted poster, or a wanted poster, if accuracy is important. Wanted. The House in the Desert Gang. For mortgage non-payments, wanton, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the House in the Desert. You wonder if the house is named after them, or if they're named after the house. Right now. Empty cell. This cell is all ghostly. Ooh. Ghostly cell. C.T. Craig P. Nelson. I think I got the reference there. The vacant one. This hat. This hat. I mean, my head's too big. How nice day. Not a lot. You saw the sign. There's nothing past here. Imagine. C.T. Nelson coach. You're swimming. I don't think the 4th likes me. Ah, hustling. And over there bustling. Gary loving this place. Certainly more interested in the boring place. My life is a lie. Gary's actually the bartender while running the room dirt wire. Thanks for the reminder. Ooh. Oh, must be this fancy looking guy. Oh, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face this time. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Dreamy. Glad to know you're Dreamy. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw the sign out front, advertising a room. That's right. Finest room in the... And plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. He seemed like a decent sort. The room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Gratis. Not a dream. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's all Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell stories, but nobody were buying. 2 weirdest stories. Fantastic. Too bad, I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter much now anyhow. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospect, until one day he lost his mind in the mine. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking and near completely come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. It seems to calm him down. And as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Need help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanics, right, something's going wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I had to poke around in it myself, but I lost the key. See ya later, Lloyd. What do you think of the Jewel Saloon, Gary? Nice place, many people. Gary Benny, the basement. Nicer than Boring Springs. Yeah. They probably don't want people going in their basement. Aww. What do you think we should do next? Okie dokie. This is our room. There's a postcard. It's your bed. I'm not gonna go to sleep yet. This is Gary's bed. Whoa! You look yourself in the mirror. You call yourself a yellow liver opponent plucking jerk. Well, look who came crawling back like a bird on its belly. Delicious. Hey, Lloyd. This table is full of... I think I've been here. There is an empty seat on this table. Play poker. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as B, and the player to your left says her name is Percy. Ante up. You ante up. B and Percy talking 20 me each. And Moxie. Ah. You lost. Yeah. Oh well. This poster says rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weirdos attack. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back. Billy Susan, it's locked, but not a very good lock. Yeah, I'll have a needle. I probably shouldn't have bartered that one needle. You have needles? No. Oh, but we do have that, bean craft. There's a recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans that looks pretty interesting. Gives Bean Wall, a spell that will create a wall of beans that provides cover for ranged attacks. There's a recipe that has been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid insane scrawlings. It includes a chapter about making bean golem. I gotta learn bean golem. You practice making servants out of beans until you're pretty good at it. Unfortunately, one of your earlier experiments gets a little rowdy and eats the book. Bad golem. You ate my bean book. Give this to Gary. A deliciousness. Groovy. I was saying groovy in the 1800s. Where do we get needles? Groovy! Whoop. I'll like wander over yonder morning mist. You come across a horse, try fruitlessly to figure out how to use a pair of binoculars. Those aren't for you, buddy. These will come in handy. They'll also come in pairs, because otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. Dude, I love Wander Over Yonder. I heard it was really good. Howdy there, I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally. I'm Dreamy. What's your line? Trading. I wander all around these lands, just like it says on the label, and I buy a little here and sell a little there to make my way. Care to see the wares? Sure thing. What do you have? Needle. I'll take all your wares. These flies look really good. These on the offhand. Alright, let's go. Your heart skips a beat by a floating cow skull in the middle distance. Fight! Get him! Let's get him, Gary! Oh, we can't do the bean golem yet. We'll cast the lava fiber on him. Ooh! Gary Foo! Hiya! Yeah, let's go! Alright, let's fix up that guy. You pick the lock. You open the hatch to check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong, given all the plinking and spraining and clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. Ah, I see what's wrong. You recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. Just cruising. Nothing to it. Oh, I forgot about the saltpeter. Okay. Now wander over yonder. That's Craig McCracken, right? I think the last thing I saw from him was Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I heard in England the horses are backwards. Yeah. Let's go to Fort Cowardice. As you ride along, you see some braided fuses sticking out of a nearby rock. Investigating more closely, you see that somebody drilled a hole in the rock and inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and wandered away without setting it off. Ooh, we got dynamite. Dynamite! Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make a cannonade. Administration. Cabinet. Okay. This was also a reception desk, but now the most appropriate thing for it to receive will be a free trip to the dump. Hi, Jamie. Blech. The cupboard is bare, and also it's not really a cupboard. Yeah, it's more like a shelf. Oh. I picked... You probably should try to open this pie safe while that goblin is shooting it. Gary! Gary, I need your help with the goblin. The goblin seated at this desk is repeatedly firing their pistol at that pie safe. Say, what are you doing? Shoot pies! Always shooting pies! Could you elaborate on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes, to destroying, obviously. Must to destroying the terrible pie. What is wrong with the pie? Bah! A human will never understanding. No, really, why a pie shooting? Shut up! So much angry! Looking, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy a... Huh? Look! So many holes in the pie safe! You winning! A pie is dead! You... Yeah. Unfortunate pie. Spice rack. Oh, there's that, saltpeter. So, cleansing. Yeah, since it's December, I've been listening to a lot of different, work hasn't played Christmas music yet, but I've just been listening to it on my own time. Oh, it's one building, okay. You hear the sounds of several goblins snoring inside the... Not bothering, letting them sleep. Okay. Guess we'll see the math. This cot is soaked with blood. Based on papers and anatomical diagrams gathered across the surface, you're guessing this desk belonged to the Fort Cowardice nurse. Yeah. Do I have safe cracking? I don't have lock-picking expertise. There. That sounds good. So, today... The sign has the Goblin Wolf for toilet on it. This sign says toilet in Goblin, which makes it seem pretty likely that goblins use this tent as a toilet. No way are you going in there. I wonder... Yikes, this mishap definitely got somebody fired. Boy, I hope somebody got fired for this blunder. Woof, it's heavy. Boy, I hope somebody got fired for this blunder. You climb up into the watchtower to take a look around. Nice view from up here. You see a horse apple big enough to see from here. A big apple. You climb down from the watchtower and put the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Keep forward, coward is beautiful. So, today, how did our Ed? Oh yeah, we named the horse, technically Mr. Ed, but I just named him Ed for short. Ooh, snake pit mine. You discover what is either an open grave or a very deep and rectangular pothole. And I was mostly listening to Meat Vein. Interesting. Actually, let's go back to Dirt Water first. I mostly listened to Over to Vegas by Ruined Books and Broke a Pair of Spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimed land here. Okay. More Beancraft! So today I mostly listened to, Kylie Minogue Christmas music and a little bit of Gwen Stefani. But yesterday I listened to, Seth MacFarlane's, Christmas albums. I like this. Between the two, he has two of them, and between the two, I liked the one he did with what's her name, Liz. Is it Liz? I forgot her name. Liz Gillies. Gillies? I like the album he did with her. That was... They did, in the songs, they did a lot. Seth likes the music of, like, Sinatra and Bing Crosby and stuff like that. So it kind of has that big band sort of thing. And it's... got that saltpeter? Yep, got it right here. That's the stuff, thanks. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy? Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around a little. That guy, he's so sarcastic. But yeah, I like the album he did with Liz Gillies, whatever you pronounce her last name. I forgot where we were supposed to go. Let's see if we can... Oh, let's read this. About butter, an article about beans, butter beans. Cooking bean dishes so small that to be served intravenously. Blood beans. And bean wall I saw before. Bean wall. Butter bean. Blood bean. I think either blood beans or bean wall. I like bean wall. Unfortunately, does he finally master a technique, you drop the book on the other side of one of the walls and lose it. Oh wow. That's impressive bean wall. This water's for horses only. What if I want to drink from the horse water? Let's see what else we can... Marching orders. Old wedding ring. Do I want old wedding ring? Increase your spooky resistance. Ooh, spook. Demi Culverin? Okay, I think I have some things we can sell. Actually, what are his prices compared to, what's her name? Sally? Oh. Can we not? Can't is it Sally anymore? Get a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to its source, the vividly colored red-shaped painting from a scraggly little plant. This must be the southeast western murder pepper that fella at the jewels looking for. Your finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss it into your rucksack before it can do any more damage. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the site of the impact to find a meteor. A meteor. Yeah, I prefer my steaks a little meatier. Let's go to... You spot the smoldering ruin of a ranch on the horizon. Let's go here instead. Oh yeah, and Mr. Red here. He has crazy eyes. Out of there, Red. And this is our partner, Gary. He's a goblin. Oh, more needles. Needle in a haystack. We don't have safe cracking. Cat's eye candy. Ooh, it's cow-shaped stain. Cows, cords. What do you think of this basement, Gary? Look in here, flat wall cow. Whoops. It's a lockbox. Yeah, that's fine. Stock certificate. Blackened beans. All the books on the shelf are burned, but you notice something strange out of the back. Mary Stern's diary. Toys. It's the working woman to fix the doll's voice box. You pull the string, the doll's eyes roll back into his head, and its mouth begins to move.
Hi, I'm Dreamy. What's your name?
I'm Dreamy.
Hi, Dreamy. Here's mine. Do you want to play with?
Yes, let's play.
Hey, Mary used to play with, so we didn't get to finish our party before she went away. Will you help me finish it?
Surely.
Hooray! The game is almost over. Mary did such a good job.
The doll's eyes roll back forward.
Oh, Susan, get me up. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into a secret room?
No, what is it?
The magic word is... enough.
You shudder as you realize that talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Oh, that's a spooky doll. Anyway, peanut butter. Oh. Atop the sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Let's take it. Oh, the goblet of blood. This is a goblet. Ugh. Blood. Blood for you. what's kind of driving me insane. What's kind of driving me insane with this game? Jethro Stearns, Mary Stearns, Gwendolyn Stearns. Jethro's bones were dug up by some varmint or another. Flower smoking. Smoking. Smoking chrysanthemum. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than your average outhouse contents. We have 2 points. I thought we had. I don't know how to get more, action points, but that's okay. Come on, Gary. Do Gary Foo. Yeah, there we go. Toilet pistol! Yeah! It's all quiet now. Alright, how does the toilet pistol compare to the deputy pistol? Yeah, I'll just keep the deputy. Anyway, yeah, I already went through the bones. I don't have foraging. Alright. Let's go into where we were supposed to go. I forgot where that was. Snake pit mine. There we go. You come across the corpse of a cowboy. How do you know if it's a corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he is a cowboy. And you see by his lack of flesh that he is a corpse. Let's check for gear. Thick chaps. You look at the mining equipment. You have no idea what any of it does. Hey, Gary, do you know how any of this stuff works? Oh, well, no. Gary doesn't know it. Hey, Gary, what? I just wanted to tell you about this mining stuff. Okay. So, this force machine here, finally, the true opponent of Kitchen Gun, the toilet pistol. So, this force machine here, this is an automatic perf. Bifurcator. And this thing over here, this thing is used to extract sedimentary rubble and then divide it. And this third machine, this is an ingenious backfill conveyor. It converts sulfur into mixed methane. Isn't it interesting? Now to finishing. Mary. This is Mary Stearns. The AI and dairy are crossed out and IA written above them. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing gets shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name's Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, cause this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to put tea. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find it. Papa said she's been gone so long and they think they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let them because she'll come back. Papa says she's only 11. How far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play a tea party anymore, but Grace says I have to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play it by myself. That's interesting. haven't looked at that yet. Instead of marching orders directing a rifle division to Fort Alden, far north of Derwater. Predator's territory up here. Gal ought to be careful. Will do. Sure. This is a goblet of blood from a cursed altar in a spooky secret base room. It's probably safe to find. Just sell it. This is a certificate entitling the bearer to 37 shares of Acme Cigar Corporation, a company based in Topeka. Just sell it. Let's see. Postcard. Alright. It's a coffee cactus. Ooh! You can see a snake coiled up in a little hole. Got the jump on him. Crowbar. And Gary Food. Yeah. Oh, I think I have, there you go. Play more Moxie. Mindsplaining bonus. Smoking snake. Oh. Yay! We can do the bean golem. He looks like a friendly. He doesn't look like a golem at all. He looks like a friendly guy. We probably won't need him. Yeah. Fine, unless he's on a mysticality. Can of oil. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Woo! Oh. Win. The den is full of snake eggs. Okay. Is there... Do we have an attack or, like... Ooh. Oh, babies! The bibba snakes. Whiff! Whiff! Whoa, look at it go! Alright, lava funnel. Sorry for being quiet, I was doing a fight in Monster Hunter World. Oh, that's okay. I assume most people are just lurking. That's what I do anyway. Can I go in here? Ooh, somebody left their... Pick here. Pick it up! Mine it. Ooh. Mindsplaining. Mindsplaining. Yeah. I figure a lot of people are... I think I saw someone play this once. Gura and Bay have played it in the past, but I don't think they ever finished it. I remember Bay wanted Gary to be her partner, but she couldn't because she picked the hat that said hard mode, and Gary doesn't like that hat. So, let's go back here. You hear a groaning noise a short distance away and investigate. A cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Staying horse through a rod and I fell off. I think I busted one of my dancing arms. This seems like a game Callie would play too. You help the guy onto the back of your horse and give him a lift back to town. Thank you kindly, stranger. I'd say I owe you one, but it seems doubtful we'll ever meet again. Yeah, this seems like a game Callie would play. I don't know if she ever did. I remember Gura and Bae played it for sure. Oh, Moxie. That's good. Moxie. Yeah, I need more muscle next. Oh, yeah, I need to give this guy the murder pepper. Find me a murder pepper? Yeah, here it is. Ah, that's big. That'll last well. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to go check my mail. I ordered a new saute, but I haven't got time to go fetch it myself. Here's the key to my P.O. box. Time for the P.O. box. Hup, hup, hup. Time's it? Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll be fine. The chef. Saute knife. Back to the chef we go. We're crawling like a little baby. Goo goo gaga. This stream has just been me making silly noises. Excellent, this will work a lot better than that hammer I was using. Oh, it's a good meat tenderizer. Okay, I only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me. And then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally, I mean, he was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead, he won't mind. Where is he buried? In the Dave yard. That sounds like a fun way to spend your time. Okay, that's the best one yet. That's the best joke I've seen yet. What was the other one that made me lose it? It was... Oh, it was when Alice mentioned a rumor, and we were like, what's a rumor? She gave us the definition of a rumor. That was a good one. Wait. We can sell stuff. Sell that. Is it a lubricant or a lubricant? Oh, that's no watering can. That's a watering can. Both in the sense because it's a can of lubricant. I need that pickaxe. Tool tips. Oh. Go sell it. Can do. I don't think we're gonna use the toilet pistol, unfortunately. Just sell it. You know, oh yeah, there's me. I'm the blood sausage. Toilet pistol sounds stinky. It does. I think we found it in... No, I don't remember. But yeah, I'm a blood sausage in this game. Alright, do we need to buy anything here? Why are the... Why are the binoculars disposable? Oh, can't we, Nope, darn. I don't like the postcard. You write a quick note to Rufus letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be you. Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Nope. I don't dream. I fixed the piano player for you. Oh, so he sounds so much better. Thanks, you dreamy. I have your free room in exchange, but you already got one. Oh. Howdy one. Oh yeah, the Dave Yard. The Dave Yard. You crest a hill and see a skeleton propped up on his elbows, looking through a pair of binoculars at the horizon. I guess he died before whatever he was waiting for show up. More binoculars. Mr. Red back here is a... Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Sure enough, boots but no pants. Dave C. went down in the theater. Yeah, the drum. Okay, you're gonna get this, Dave. Alright. Let's summon the bean. And clobbered. Alright. Get him, Gary. Yeah! Kick him in the boner. That's something an old tromboner would say. Alright. Let's get down this, put down this Dave. Alright. We didn't need the bean golem. Alright. Yeah, let's go, Gary! We got a lot of gold teeth. Here lies Dave L. Died of a heart attack. See you in negative 36 years. What does this say? Went down in a theater. Oh, there's one up front here. Dave J. Rap-a-pa-pow! You dig up the grave and pry open the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag? Strange. You reach into the garbage bag and are surprised to find that it's full of pudding? No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? You find Alanis Morissette joke. You finally manage to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag to retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off, then wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Well, it's the secret sauce. Oh, is it? Oh! I get it now. DC, like Dave Coulier? And she made that song about him. I get it now. Oh boy, hey! They said there's no such thing as thermos. Dave G, he was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a filler from like 40 angry bears. Yeah. She won't admit it's him, but that's what a lot of people speculate. Oh, okay. I heard that's why a lot of people speculate that that one song was about him. So. Let's go, Gary! Handful of loose. We're getting so much teeth. We're gonna, Dave D, the truth is out there. It killed him. Dave G, murdered by a different fella named Dave G. Oh, the isn't moving around. Gold with a peg on it. Can we go in here? The Dave Yard, Dave Liam. Bigger fight. This is one of those things they have in mausoleums. You know, one of those big marble things with a drawer for skeletons. Leave it be for now. Look at ritual circle down ground with red chalk. Big stone sarcophagus. Dave says it's about him, Alana says it isn't. Ah, okay. This is a pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person? What kind of receipt here? Spooky. But it is known that they've dated. But it's probably about him. Let's fight a whole bunch. The three of them is a whole bunch. Alright, Alright. Get him, Gary. Oh, I got hit with the spooky. Get him. Oh no. Pistol. How could you? Oh, the bean golem doesn't attack. Oh, there he goes. Let's go, Gary! Alright. Skeleton bone, gold. Hooray! Is this like an infinite... like an infinite thing where you just, grind for stuff to... yeah, grind for stuff to sell. The kind of something I noticed from this game. It seems to have a lot of things that are in like an endless loop. You find a crate of supplies bound for a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon, or the driver fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. I might recommend Costume Quest. I think I've heard of Costume Quest before. Mostly for like, does it have like a lot of food? It has food in it, right? It's an RPG that takes place during Halloween. Ooh! That sounds like it'd be right up my alley. Here for the great help. Ooh. I think I've heard of it before, if it's what I'm thinking of. Okay, I have to give this guy the Dave sauce. Got the recipe yet? The one my jerk friend Dave Jade took to his grave? Hey, thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for all your trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's still good. Thank you. Oops. Alright. Oh, this will give us more mysticality. There. There, we're, human ashes is a cremated earthly remains of a person. Someday they refer to these as remains, but you will not approve. Scatter them. You find a pleasant-looking vista and toss the ashes into the air. That's probably what the person would want, you guess. R.I.P. You scrape the largest of the giblets off the scroll and read it. Jerk sauce. It says to take a pile of human ashes. Oh, if you think jerk sauce is funny, I'm a... what do they call it? A bean slinger. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the... oh. Here, per side of a red chalk circle, and then sprinkle them with stardust, and place a mostly perfect or better glass sphere where the heart would be. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The actual test has a lot more these and thous and stuff like that, plus there's a bunch of weird gibberish that's going out loud there. Oh yeah, well I screwed that up. Anyway, let's open it. Picture Mary Stearns. Do I need this for something? It's a photograph of a serious-looking little girl. On the bag it says Mary Stearns, Thanksgiving, 1894. Bad. Well, I scattered the ashes. Oh, I'm pretty sure we'll find more ashes. What do we do for the ritual circle? Someone's skeleton. It just gives us a knife. Okay. Alright. We read this already. Don't. Rope. It's time you started gathering clues about this whole perambulating dead situation going on with these parts. These binoculars. Busy for delivery of robes, looking at it closely. Progress. Right. Might be able to get more. Yeah, in the wiki it said I was able to get more, so I think I'll get to that later. It's just if you do a thing. Sound stopped? Anyone else can't hear? My audio mixer is okay. Never mind, I misclicked something. Okay, that's good. Because weird ghostly carriage. Yeah, actually, why not? Let's go in here. You hop in a ghostly carriage, which seems to support your and Gary's weight well enough. An invisible driver goes, yeah! And it starts and cracks, an invisible horse snorts. Exciting! The ghost carriage. Oh wait, this is the DLC, I think. Yeah, I bought the DLC. No, we don't. We don't need to do. I don't think we need to do this yet. That's the DLC. Let's sell some stuff. Sell that. Sell these. Sell those. Sell that. I think that's good. Where do we go next? Yellow camp? You see a sign that says Snake Spring over yonder. Well, let's go to the railroad camp first. Your pardon. Manifest destiny. He went to the train. The old coal bowl. Yep, the good old Cleveland. You approach a... How do I pronounce it? Beleaguered looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I say that fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. And if you're not, then I say then that paperback idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. She's not getting much crack laid, but she's an expert whistler. The what? The good old piston. No. The heavy hippopotamus. Ah, Pointy. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I could do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh, ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They are magical, like a dragon. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home playing with my models. Okay. I guess I'm the boss now? Well, now I suppose he can't be any worse than that last clown. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. Is that a Peter Pan reference? The name is Smee? What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing the giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it even if we had the months it take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite a clear without too much trouble. Problem is... Did I say trouble? Not much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies just such as this one. But a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over in Gustavson Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially planning to go in guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite, though. Any you can lay your hand on would be fine. So much there's enough, but... He's busy playing. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal, or what runs the store down south of here, named Button Willow Mick something. Where's the store exactly? Oh, you can't miss it. It's right in between a cactus and a different cactus. Button Willow McKittrick. Don't mention it. Mention it. No, really, thanks a lot. What's the holdup? Alright. Let's go. Go to Button Willow. Yikes! Alright. Any EXP. Oh, okay. Muscle. Mount Foxen. Hellbender. Okay. I could use some more grit. Alright. The one behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at goods she got for sale. Take a look. Rope. Advanced bean craft. Ooh, a cookbook. Yeah, let's take it. Gary will want more goods for Gary. Hammer. Binder meat. Hammer. I think I'm good right now. Beancraft is real gas. Yep. Tell me about it. Alright. Let's go up here. There's an open grave here, and it doesn't have a skeleton inside. I wonder what they're asking for rent. Let's see what we got. Oh, another wedding ring. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Eek! Well, this place is called Snake Spring, isn't it? An endless stream of snakes pour out a hole. Snake Spring! No kidding. Alright. Old mission. You find a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges like it got blown here by a explosion. You mark the address down on your map. You ever seen Raiders of the Lost Ark? Apparently the snakes have sprung. I haven't seen it, but I know a lot of, like, references of it. You discovered a new map location. Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. Doug Dimmadale. But I haven't seen it, like, the entire movie, but I know of, like, references to it, so. Look at Gary. He's just sitting there. Yeah, there's a scene with snakes pouring out the... Why did it have to be snakes? I know he doesn't like snakes, or yeah, I know he doesn't like snakes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's wrong, sister? They came back. They just came back and took them. I couldn't stop them. Whoa, slow down. Okay, what happened? Our holy relics. The saints just stormed up out the catacombs and took them back. Wow. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I going to do? To start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Sister Man. My name's Dreamy. Now what's this about saints? My mission is to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Wait, do they call you Memento No, they do. She shows you the ruler she keeps tucked in her sleeve. No, they do not. Okay, sorry. So what happened? The saints. Oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. Are we gonna see Saint Dennis? Or I think Saint Dennis, right? They came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacomb, all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back their relics? Yes. And if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. Uh-oh. How much time is there? Well, actually, he's months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still. Alright, I'll get them back for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, wait a second. Are you going to have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous, too. I mean, probably. But if black magic brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out? Oh dear, the cardinal isn't going to want to have a very long talk about this. Well, go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. So it's a skull, finger bone, and a pelvis. Pew pew pew! We're stuck in the abyss. Pew 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 pew! I think these are called pews. You're not a priest, so you shouldn't mess with any of this stuff. Good luck down there. Oh, submission catacombs. Yeah, we'll do that later. Dynamite Dan Doug Dimmadome. You crest a hill to see a skeleton propped up on its elbows, looking through a pair of binoculars at the horizon. I guess he died before whatever he was waiting for showed up. More binoculars. Hey Dan, you want these binoculars? A year's supply of dynamite. Or just one thing of dynamite. Okay. Yeah, well. Catholic Church is tiring. Stand, sit, kneel, stand, kneel, sit, stand. Is it? The sound of gunfire draws your attention cautiously to where you find a goblin shooting a large pistol at some boulders. With the sound of gunfire and pinging ricochets filling the area, the goblin doesn't hear your approach. Come on, Gary. Hey, hello, hey. What? Oh, hello. Oh, what is it? Why are rocks to shooting? A crack shot to be practice. You shooting the cracks, new cracks making, you shooting. I am seeing it. The two of them continue speaking, but you lose thread of the conversation pretty quickly. Eventually, Gary waves, and the other goblin goes back to its target. A nice fellow. Here, a sandwich was to give me. You're holding it. I guess I am now. Ooh, goblin sandos. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. Hold on a minute. There we go. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Here we are, everyone. The Big Apple. Alright. Well, we have a shuffle. Okay, how much HP do we have? Is this here? Let's do one more. Oh, it's going. It's almost going now. Yay! Hooray! Okay. I guess it's no longer there. Alright, what are we gonna do? Some grit, some glamour, lava father. No shit. Yeah, no shit, right? Ooh, silversmith. Oh yeah, let's go for all dead first. You find a pair of saddlebags flown over a tree branch. Stencil letters on the side read, property of Fort Alden Library. Bean craft. Fort Alden. Alright, let's, wary, use the old bean, or uncanny presence. I'm gonna use the old bean. That actually has you wary. Afterwards, you can bring the book. And there's another one. Let's use the old bean. Alright. What's up, Gary? Oh! Nearing a weird cave. Gary was out there once finding a cave of Hummy. Right? I forget about anything? Thanks for the reminder. These streets are for regular walking, not fancy stupid walking. Yeah, I went to the Ministry of Silly Walks here. Woo! We climb the watchtower and take over. Nice big walk here. Ooh, circus! He doesn't. Beg your pardon, excuse me. Sorry about that. Beg your pardon. Map of the region. Whoosh. 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 We have flush. It's not locked? Ooh. Very helpful. Some of this might come in handy. Wait, needles. Well, that one thing had 3 needles, so I... Salted mold. Pickled vulture feathers with cape. Boiled ants. Pickled spiders. Oh, that's something Hachima would eat. Pressed gland. Sugared oyster shells. Jellied skin. Okay. Those are all things Hachima would eat. Okay. Especially the pickled spider or whatever's in there. That would have some stench resistance. No name. Eating spiders creep. She's eaten a tarantula once. This mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there. Hop in. Whoa, they're quick. Ah, Gary! There we go. Alright. Oh boy. Here. You beat him over the head with it and he heals. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on, Gary. No, Gary! There you go. Hooray! Okay, let's, wait, the bean shield. Yeah. Oh, I need this stench thing. No. And not the... Is it military air, I think it said? Yeah, important military air. Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. That's it. Go check out. With a shout, well, more of a loud hiss, a skeleton leaps at you from the underbrush. She's wearing a cavalry hat and has cavalry saber, but isn't riding a cavalry horse, which I'm pretty sure is the main thing that differentiates cavalry from infantry, if not the only thing. Yeah. I don't have factions. Gary! Okay. Boom. Gary! Okay, bean wall. Alright, there we go. Gary died. Good one. Alright. These rocks are weirdly organized. Approach like, ooh, struggle it is. Whoa! Bean wall. All right. Here. Let's go, Gary! Ooh, a snake spleen. Wow, what is that thing? Whoa! Is this Minecraft? This looks dangerous. A huge cave in this one. Yeah, well, we'll go back to this. That's my time. My turn to be a snake. Alright. Circus. There's a dusty wooden crate lying near the trail, and it turns to be half full of old dynamite. Probably not something that should be in line.
So no head?
carefully. You carefully pick out the fresh looking stick and get. That didn't play for some reason. Get away from the rest as quickly as possible. Whoops.
So no head?
Oh, there we go. That was very quiet for some reason. Well, this is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here.
Yes. Yes.
There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Wow. You are not like painted mans. They're so creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them. Yes, yes, old stories. Goblins are telling old stories too. Evil painted mans and evil fire cows far, far below. Always to fighting. Many wars. Yeah, that's right. Supposedly rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles, and it became a traditional thing. These mans, just regular mans being painted mans from up here. Ah! I think it was Felicia, I think. Someone reminded me that Sprecher root beer existed and got some. Yeah, that's right. Supposedly rodeo clowns or something like that. Cause bird. Oh. As you approach. Ooh, watch streak. I don't really care about that, but if you want to do it, that's fun. Does the watch streak do anything? Or I guess it gives you channel points. But does it give you, like, bits? As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to deal with is a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. As the channel points out. Welcome. And people like to flex. Ah, gotcha. Welcome to Barney B. Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, ma'am. How can I help? This reminds me, there were a couple of games that I was thinking of, replaying because the streams went horribly wrong. And one of them is, Salamander County Public Television. And, oh, my flame's a little off-center here, let me... I think that's fine. And the reason that stream was totally wrong was because I had a malfunctioning monitor. So I kind of want to revisit that game. It's also very weird. So, and I was reminded of it because there's also a clown at some point. Or you can actually, never mind. I'd like to run with circuit, please. Are you a little old for that? Sorry, we aren't hiring. Oh, darn. Well, you came to the right place then. But if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. And presumably you can sell me one? Why, certainly I can. That's my job after all. For you, ma'am, a ticket will cost 5,000 meat. What? Doesn't it seem a bit high? I promise you, ma'am, at this price, it's a real steal. Why is it so expensive? Well, now, this is no podunk little traveling circus. We got rides, games, food, and an amazing demonstration of knife-throwing skill by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Oh, I suppose I should say ride. But we haven't had a single grisly or groin accident since we stopped turning on. Oh, we got tons of them. Does 3 count as tons? 3 is more like some. We've got some of them. We got your favorites. Popcorn, sarsaparilla with fancy new bottle caps. And get this. Did you hear about a new thing the fellow invented? Cotton candy? Yeah, I think it might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly, more or less. Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and throws knives at them. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? What? Alright, sure. You know, you aren't doing a very good job of selling me on this. Why, whatever you mean. First, you ask for an outrageous sum of meat, and then you describe your circus in terms that makes it sound distinctly cut rate. Well, now, if you're really expecting me to pay that much, you'd be doing your best to make it sound like a magical paradise. On the other hand, if it really is as cheap as you describe it, you'd be asking a price cheap enough to overcome poor word of mouth. Which leads me to the conclusion that, for some reason, you don't actually want to sell me a ticket. The customers are nervous. Now, let's not jump to conclusions, friend. I'm just pulling your leg a bit, clowning around like we do. It's all good fun. So the actual price is 500 meat. I could buy half a horse for that. Sure, but what are you gonna do with half a horse? The circus is much more entertaining. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe just stab your hand for re-entry. There you go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partner's getting free. There you go. Howdy there, Ed. Howdy there, Ed. Hello, Ed boy. As you enter the circus, the ticket booth clown shouts, "Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, ma'am," in a loud and enthusiastic voice. You stroll into the circus, acting like it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. They find it almost entirely deserted. There are more than a dozen other patrons besides yourself. There are a bunch of clowns around, working at the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, which is a little unsettling, but at least the lines won't carry long. This is like that abandoned, Korean amusement park that they still have up and running, and K-pop musicians like to film music videos in. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. When he sees he has your attention, he smiles and waggles the balloons around enticingly. Howdy there, miss. Interested in a toy balloon? How much are they? Free, just 30 meat. What colors do you have? Oh, we'll just take a look. Red. They're all red. How do you make a float like that? Why, there's nothing to it. Heck, they all float around here. This appears to be one of those test your strength games where you have to use a big hammer to ring the bell. Well, howdy there, miss. This here game's a challenge of strength, and I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you might prefer one of the other games. If you care to try your luck, though, I certainly will. I hope there's a ring toss in this circus. What's the game? Simple as can be. Just take this big mallet here and hit the lever under that bell. Ring the bell and you win. What's the prize? I'll take it to Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend. Yeah, let's... Oh god, my dogs are freaking out. Spooky is very protective of beds, and he likes to attack the other dogs over bed. Good luck. You heave the mallet off the counter and struggle to carry it over the lever. When you don't so much hit it as drop the mallet onto it completely out of breath. The little bell striker doesn't move it off. Yeah, they have the turf wars. Wow, is there a word for when something's so unimpressive it actually becomes impressive as a result? Okay, cool. There's a kid here searching around sad look. You okay, kid? Did you lose your parents? No, that's my lucky bottom cat. You haven't seen it, have you, ma'am? No, but I'll keep an eye on what it looks like. It's shiny steel. It's on a little chain. Step right up, miss, step right up, if I may say so. You've the look of an intelligent and learned individual about you, and I happen to have a game here to put those faculties to the test. The simplest guessing game imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards here. I show you all the faces, and then I turn them back over and start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick, and you win. You don't shuffle them? No, ma'am. If you can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you have a touch of magic and you want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep. You carefully scan the deck of cards. Give it a lock. Constantly picking cards out of a deck and holding them up with the back to you. Magic is a few, but not very many. Don't feel bad, friend. That's about average. Not good enough to win a prize, though. Darn. Howdy there, miss. Why, here is a game for sharp eyes and quick reflexes. Hope you won't take it as an insult, as I suggest one of the other games might be more your speed, but you're welcome to try luck all the same. Well, on the wall behind me, I got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. For 10 meat on your cheap and accurate pistol, and a pile of badly made ammunition, and he rolls to pop as many of those balloons as he can before the pistol stops working. That's an unusually honest-sounding description. I've discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it. Wow, not a single balloon pop. I did tell you the rules, right? I'll pop into balloons and actually go again, grumble. This way to the east. Hot food. Red hots, calls the clown behind this food stand. Red hot. Put 2 kinds of mustard. Also, I lost and found. Howdy, ma'am, interested in a hot foot long sausage? Okay, $1.50 meat. Onion, pickle relish, 3 kinds of mustard, 2 kinds of ketchup. Brown, yellow, blue mustard. Brown, yellow, and blue. Blue mustard? Ah, looks like I'm all out of blue, sorry. Ketchup? Yep, well, ketchup and ketchup. Ketchup. No thanks. Cold drinks, calls the clown behind the food stand. Ice cold sarsaparilla in bottles. Howdy, ma'am. Care to treat yourself to an ice cold soft drink? You said you're selling them in bottles? That's right. Got the newfangled crown, cork bottle caps and all. When I went to the convention, we went to this pizza place where they made their own sodas and bottled them with the bottle caps like he was talking about. They had like all sorts of different flavors. All sorts meaning like 8. I got cotton candy, blue raspberry, orange, and root beer. They all sounded very good, but unfortunately because I flew down there, I couldn't bring them with me because they're liquid. But they were really good. What kinds do you have? I got root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla. How about cream soda? Nope. How about grapefruit? How about grapefruit? How about plain tap water? Do you make the drinks yourself? If you're asking if we have a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling with 3 different kinds of sodas in our traveling carnival, no. We stock up as we pass through ours. Okay. Tepid candy. Cotton candy, calls the clown behind the food stand. Then makes a noise with a slide whistle. Come try this just invented confectionery delight. Step right up, miss. Step up and try one of these world newest fancy candy sensations. It doesn't say fancy at all. Cotton candy, the finest, in several senses of the word, spun sugar, created through a revolutionary new process. It's so light and sweet and fluffy, it's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. So it isn't actually made of cotton? What? No, cotton is indigestible, no matter how much chocolate you cover it with. Found out the hard way, did you? Oh, I don't have a slide whistle with me. How do you make it? He pats a metal box with the white funnel come in on the top. This little machine right here. Can't tell you how it works, much as I like to brag. It's a trade secret. You invented it? Not as such. A couple dentists down south were the first ones. Dentists, go figure. But after hearing about it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements of my design too. Really good. Sorry, miss. These zebras in this box were nobody's eyes but my own. I'll be happy to have some cotton candy though. Finish the pipe. Bread. Then we all float up here. That muscly clown doesn't seem to want you to go in there. Extreme muscular clown. Cross the arms and grunted. Stage the way. exactly. Like, soon enough. But that's not soon enough. When the show, soon enough. But that's not soon enough. Whoa there, miss. You gotta pay if you want to see this sideshow. It's not included in the main ticket price? Nope, that's why they call it a sideshow. Nuts. What all you have in there? Secrets. Mystery. Things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed, but night and day. Freaks? Not just freaks. Gosh. What does it cost? 300 B. And for everyone else? 300 B. Okay. You won't be disappointed. And in the event you are disappointed, no refunds. Here you go. Enjoy. The sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around, and making everything look even more eerie. A clown is hanging out in here, presumably keep an eye on the exhibit. He grins and nods as you enter. Come on in, take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching. This looks to be one of those weird bent mirrors that make you look all crazy, as if there wasn't enough crazy looking stuff around here anyway. Gah! This mirror somehow shows you what you look like in clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face, painted with an odd pattern of red triangles. In the flickering lantern light, it almost looks like she winks at you. This mirror makes you look really stretched out and thin. Your you okay? Your limbs twist and writhe like snakes as you move around. It's a bit unsettling, and your muscles ache a little, hypothetically. Your reflection in the mirror is short and squashable, folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving back and forth in front of the mirror, seeing how the image is kind of amusing. Based on his attitude, uniquely combining attentiveness and extreme boredom, you assume this clown's job is to keep an eye on sideshow exhibits. Howdy, miss. Welcome to the sideshow. Thanks. What's to see in here? Well, down to the left, we have our collection of spooky warped mirrors. Right here, we have our exhibit of clown eggs and pickled punks. And further down to the right is our freak show. Feel free to explore, and I'll be here if you got any questions. I have a question. What's with those weird mirrors? Ain't they a riot? That's what they call an optical illusion, as I understand it. It has to do with the way the light reflects off them. I am 100% sure that what I saw can't be explained by the reflection of light. No telling what you might see if you look too long. About these people. You mean the freaks? Ain't they a freak? The one with the giant eyeball head is my favorite. Nice quiet fella. If you have questions about the other two, feel free to ask him personally. I wouldn't want to be telling tales out of school. Since the eye guy can't talk though, you can ask me about him if you want. Let me tell you about him. Not much, I'm afraid, to be honest. He joined us about a year ago, maybe a little less. Where'd he come from? No idea. Weird, ain't it? You think fellows look like that? You read about them all in papers, right? Well, yeah, sure is mysterious. How do you get like that? Couldn't tell you. I bet you got a theory at least. Or maybe he saw something no human fella should have ever seen. I want to look at that. Let me tell you about these eggs. That's a traditional clown thing. There's a placard there, man, that explains in detail. Don't get too close, please. They're fragile. Oh, so are they like the Russian eggs, then? These shells are displaying a large collection of strangely painted eggs. Oh, Fabergé eggs, that's it. So these are more like Fabergé eggs and not like actual legs. Actual eggs that clowns have laid. You see several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shape. Matryoshka. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves say, clown eggs. In the circus community, it is traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. These must be the eggs for the clowns that work in this circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the sideshow tent and the chicken that clown up front. Hey, step back. Oops, no touch. Sorry. Okay. OBS kind of freaked out for a minute there. These shelves are filled with jars, and the jars are filled with things. You lean in a little closer to inspect the jars. They mostly contain malformed and/or mutated animals filled with formaldehyde. A 3-headed kitten, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted Moebius loop of snake without a head or tail. Weird, crazy stuff. One shelf seems devoted to huge, gross, pale grubs, like fat, featureless white worms the size of a sweet potato. The one on the end is larger than the others and has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face an apparent parody of clown makeup. The pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin slash of a mouth as well, and the area around it has been painted with bright red lipstick. The black eyes flash red as the face suddenly thrashes in its jar, spinning to face you as stretching its mouth open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble back with a cry of shock. Ah! I got you pretty good there, Missy. What is that? It ain't a real critter. It's made of rubber and clay and doll parts and such. Got an electromagnet under the shelf to move it with. OBS, the last two letters are most accurate. He takes a little plush push-button gizmo out of his pocket to show you. I would have seen your face. You about jumped right out of your boots. I'm reminded of that scene from... The scene from Young Frankenstein, where they were looking, kind of near the beginning, where they were looking at, like, how to describe it? They're walking through shelves like this, and I think it's Igor? Like, he pokes his head out on the shelves, and when they walk by, he spooks them. Gives them a jump scare. So that's what that reminded me of. Oh, the eyeball guy. This guy is a startling sight, even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. Not he's got much of a choice. Hello there, I'm Dreamy. How's it going? Can you talk? Guess not. You move a little to the side and lean over the rope to get a closer look at the guy. He's basically just what he seems to be at first glance, a guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice 2 things, though. First, he has an odd lump at the, well, what do you call the base of his skull, if you have a sort of crumpled, fleshy mass the size of a fist. With a squint and some imagination, and almost look like the crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of his stool, and the legs of his stool are bolted to the floor. This circus gig, how do you like it? His hands slowly curl into a fist, and the knuckles turn white with tension. I see you're understand of me. Do you blink? Or wink, I guess? I guess not. Were you born that way? Sorry, I guess that's a pretty personal question. This man is neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit threadbare and out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop to look at him, he nods amicably. Hello there, welcome to the slideshow. My name is Douglas. I am Dreamy. Delighted to meet you. So, are you perhaps trying to think of a polite way to ask what's wrong with me? Yeah, you got me. Don't worry, Dreamy. I am in a... Behold the ravages of age! Don't worry, Dreamy. I am in a sideshow after all. It's an obvious and natural question. Wait a minute. You said that last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with 2 front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! As he sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you expect. Button? Surprising, yes. A bit, yeah. How's that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head so his other face could take a look. Are you... what's the phrase? Siamese twins? Not exactly. It is difficult to describe, I'm afraid. 2 minds in one body with 2 faces? It would be closer to the truth to say 2 instances of the same mind. Would that you say 2 faces? You're right. That doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles, and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back. It took some getting used to. That much is quite fair. Were you born like this? Would rather not discuss how I came to be this way, if you don't mind. Okay, sorry. No apology necessary. Your knees must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Why are you in a sideshow with a regular student haircut? You could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot the clown making a gesture. We didn't catch what it was. Douglas clears his throat. Plus, well, it's quite the life. Free room and board. Travel the world. Meeting me such interesting people. Talk later, Douglas. There's a lady here with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box. She nods politely at you.
Hello. Hello there. Enjoying the carnival?
Well, it's interesting.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
Can I ask you a question?
Certainly.
What's your name?
I'm Janet, and you?
I'm Dreamy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Dreamy.
Why are you in a box? That's a rather personal question, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I'm only teasing, dear. Would you like to see inside? Sure. Janet whistles to signal the clown, and he moseys over. He unlocks the door on the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking clockwork gears and pumps. Liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellow near the top inflates, and then begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? They should have named her Jan. Well, her name is Janet. It could be short for Jan. Jan in the pan. It's a kind of trick, right? You fold it up behind a mirror there or something? No trick. The clown chuckles and walks around the back of the box. He opens a hatch and waves at you through it. Then saunters back into his place by the shelves. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. It's certainly educational, I imagine. The larger tank on the left is my stomach. If you'd like to see what I had for lunch today, sure. You watch the various liquids slosh around in their tanks and pipes for a minute. Weird, gross, but it's indeed education. How did this happen? Were you in some kind of terrible accident? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. Of course, sorry. It must be a painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases into a very slight grimace as she shoots a silent glance at the clown. Yes. Well, it's nice to meet you, Janet. So long. I like Dreamy. Oh, look at that! There's a large metal box here open to reveal all the clockwork machinery, glass tubes and pumps that are keeping Janet's head alive. How are you feeling? If you're referring to my condition, don't worry. I've grown accustomed to it, more or less. Okay. Like you, but less gross. Yeah, pretty much. Like me, but less gross. But more gross. Yeah, she's... I mean, I'm gross in my own way, but she's a different sort of gross. I get what you mean, though. Can I be friends with Janet? Nah, you're not gross at all. Thank you. Alright, let's... I imagine she could stand to make a few friends. Yeah, I want to be friends with Janet. Actually, I have an aunt named... I have an aunt. I have an aunt named Janet. A skeleton approaches you in that jittery, stop-motiony way that skeletons do. Judging by that, it appears to be a skeleton of a bean slinger. I imagine she could stand to stand, period. The bean slinger. You remember the classic saying, old bean slingers die like normal people, but sometimes they keep walking around and casting spells at you forward. By that old has-been. Alright. Here you go. Get him, Gary. Bean stained pants. Alright. I'm gonna... grit. Some gumption. Here. Okay. Cowboy chef's hat. Other stuff. Alright. The has-been line was good. There are a lot of good, parodies. There are a lot of good, word. Has-been hotel. There are a lot of good jokes in here. Alright. What? What are prices here compared to, what's her name? Button Willow. Shaggy Dog Cave! We will go to that later. I do want to end for the day, so. Where? It's around the same. Kit. I need a pickaxe, a shovel. Sell that. Sell that. I'll sell that, why not? Just sell them. Has-been was in Mean Bean Machine. That's why it sounds a bit familiar. Let's sell the oil, why not? I'll get another nickel, why not? Alright, let's go back to dirt, water, and call it a day. Let's fight a snake first. Alright. Oh, nice, okay. Got another snake spleen. Alright. Let's go to our snack. Another snack. Alright, let's go up to our guest room here. Sleep. Sleep. You go to sleep. You dream that you're having a strange conversation with Gary while fleeing from a tiger. Weirdly, you eat an entire bag of sticks. You wake up quiet. You wake up refreshed and restored. And hungry. So. Alright. Alright, we will do the walking. Gabs. Honorable. Alright. We're gonna call it a night. Yeah, we're gonna call it a night. I'll see who we can raid. Worst VTuber. And it's an Iron Mountain. No, honestly, you aren't the worst VTuber ever. I don't think I can. Have a night. Have a good night, everyone. I don't think I can raid her. Let's raid. Let's raid Pumpkins. He's playing Yoshi's Story right now. Yeah. Yeah, let's raid Pumpkin. I'll see you tomorrow with Hollow Cure. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow with Hollow Cure. Ooh. She has a eggnog recipe pinned. It's from Alton Brown. That must be really good and full of booze. See you later, everyone. Goodbye.